how are you? Hey, Perry.
Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hi, everybody. How are you? Monday, Monday, Monday.
Yep.
Monday mornings are the worst. I can't get any rest. I feel like I need a weekend from the weekend, but we got a long week ahead. So let me go ahead and pay the bills. And if you guys been following my channel and my members only, you guys know that we are in partnership with Ilya Wine. Here's her white wine right here. She actually came on the show. I really, 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 really love Layla. That's the owner of this company. I did an interview with her. She talks about, opening a business, being a woman in business. She lives in Spain and how they really drink back there like it's soda with their dinner.
Yeah.
In America, we're a little bit different. Some people like to get tipsy.
Yeah.
But this is great wine. Go ahead and try it. Let me put the barcode up here. You could scan it using this barcode. Just scan it, or you can click the link in the description. And she has upped it. She has the promo code is now World20. Perry, you've seen that interview I did with Layla. And people are saying it was a great interview. She's young, she's beautiful, she's running her own business, 9 years. She's about just as impressive in the wine. Also, she has a logger behind Perry. There's a logger.
Yeah, great.
She did a really good job. I mean, I just love her.
She's really smart.
She really is. She's really smart, really beautiful too. So you guys go ahead and get your wine, because if you've been following my members only, we need it.
And then trust me, people, that lager beer is really great. Because hell, you know what? Typically I like to wait till the evening, but Perry and Sharrell has had the morning of hell. And I want to give my wife a shout out for being the woman she is. Yeah.
Oh.
You know what though? Because you got such a sweet heart, very sweet. But one thing you don't tolerate is people messing over the family.
Yeah.
I mean, you all about that, and I love you to death.
Don't mess with my fam, okay? Don't mess with my fam. Up here, that looks really nice. The picture you have behind her. Did you take that? That's nice. Oh, do patients?
No, off the website. I got it off the website.
Oh, you got it off the website. I was going to say, Perry, how did you take that picture with the beer going into the glass and all perfect? I should have known that wasn't you. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not that talented, see?
All right. In the meantime, we got some serious stories to talk about here. We're going to talk about Joseline Hernandez. I love her. Some people don't. I really love her. She's going to talk about her drug problem. You know, people have been whispering about her being on drugs for a long time, but finally she talked about it this weekend. We're going to talk about P. Diddy. Ooh, child. P. Diddy's. Is Justin the oldest? I think no. Quincy. P. Diddy's baby mama, Justin's mom, comes out and drags him for filth. She really does, but she has a point. She basically called him immature. P. Diddy, immature and a liar. You immature liar, child. When you got that many baby mamas, you got to keep them happy. Just ask Nick Cannon. And then we're going to talk about Drake allegedly being broke. Drake broke.
Oh.
This is what they're saying. We're going to also talk about, is anybody still watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta?
I mean, I got to be honest with you. I couldn't go through the whole thing last night.
You didn't?
No, I watched bits and pieces, but it just didn't keep my attention.
Should we talk about that last then, since we have other stories?
Yeah,
time is in. We're right on time. Let's start with P. Diddy. Okay, Puff, P. Diddy, P. Diddy-dum. P. Diddy's first. I don't know if Justin is Quincy's the oldest. I would say Justin is, all of his kids are nice looking. So P. Diddy has about 6 damn kids. They're all really nice looking kids, considering Oh, is that rude? You know, he's okay.
Yeah. Be nice, Sharrell.
I know he's okay, but his children are really nice looking, especially the oldest Quincy. Quincy is dad is LB Shore. Oh, I should have brought a picture up. And this guy, Quincy, is a star, but I hear all of them are stars. So let's just talk about what's going on. So Justin got a DUI this weekend, and Misha came out guns blazing on social media. That's what I don't understand. Like, I can understand you're mad about something or upset, but she came out on social media. I'm going to read what she said, and then we're going to go into Puff. Thank you, Regina, for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Okay, so she says, I'm not with none of that reality TV shit. Now, let me tell you. So, Puff Daddy is supposed to be coming out with a reality TV show on E, and they're saying that they're giving Puff Daddy the treatment that they gave the Kardashians. So he's going to be replacing the Kardashians.
Damn.
You put a lot of money into the Kardashians.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear that his family is really fascinating. They said that the children are well behaved. Now, that's a contradiction to the rumors that we hear. And this is what I think Misha was talking about, to the life that he leads and what he exposes children to. Let me read it. She said, I'm not with none of that reality TVS. Oh, when is enough enough? Yeah, okay. And she was actually in a car with these words coming over her face. I'm not protecting no one anymore, just my son and all the children. I love a come to Jesus moment. Okay. The statement is a fish rots from the head down. Ooh, means that in addition to being a major contributing factor in a family or organization's success, leadership is also the root cause of its failure and demise. Act bad. The truth will set you free.
Mm-hmm. They ain't gonna have her on the show, are they? I hope not.
Let me finish reading. Hold on. Act bad, bad boy. I used to want to be a bad girl. I chose to be a queen. Tried and true. I'm not perfect, but I am intentional. I should have kept my child with me. Okay. F UCLA 2. Everybody can get it.
Damn. You can get
How do you go from one of the greatest to ever do it to making all your money off of alcohol and suing the damn alcohol company? Sell something healthy that builds people up. I'm sick of it. Not mine. And Christina, now who is Christina? And Christina, if you ever tried to handle me again, who is Christina?
You need to be on the show.
I will go straight across your head. Stay out of the way. You are a nice person. Everyone is tough until it's time to be tough. Child.
And this ain't gonna be the Kardashians. It's not gonna be that.
Everyone has to sit around for years and act like there isn't anything wrong with you. This is where the buck stops for me. Oh my God. Yeah. And then they talk about her son being arrested this weekend. Does anybody on the chat who Christina is? Because I tried to find a Christina. I don't know who Christina is. But let me tell you, let's talk about Puffy for a minute. So Puffy children all say that he's a good father. But he has all of these rumors swirling around him. Of course, there's been rumors going out for years that he's gay. Okay, there's rumors going around that he has these naked basketball parties. And it started with what's his name? Sorry guys, I'm having a brain freeze here. Jamie Foxx had talked about it some time ago, and the rumors are that Jamie Foxx is in the condition because of Puff Daddy. I don't believe it, but I'm just talking about the rumors. I don't agree with that.
Right. Yeah.
Also, that you have stories from Usher going around saying that when he was young, I believe he was 15, he went to go stay with Puff for a while. His first time in New York, and he exposed him to things like women and ex parties and drinking and that the hard life. And he was only 15 at the time. So, people say a lot of bad things about Puffy. Of course, he's got several girlfriends. Carisha, aka Young Miami, she don't give a damn.
Yeah.
She just long as the money keep rolling in. By the way, I like Carisha. I mean, if they got an arrangement and he could date whoever he wants and she's cool with it, that's cool. Also, he allegedly puts hands on some of his girlfriends. What is that? Gina
Damn.
Hun, the girl that
Okay.
interviewed with Tasha K. And so basically, people are saying that he's not being a father, he's being a poor role model. Also, it feels like Misha's upset because, he makes a lot of money off of drinking these days, and he's supposed to allegedly sue the liquor company for discrimination. He said that they're not promoting him, that they would, the other artists. So many rumors bad about Puff, but his kids himself, Quincy, I gotta find a picture of Quincy. First of all, Quincy is just,
yeah. You said all his kids love him though, right?
They love him. They say he's a good dad. Who's lying? I mean, they seem okay. Let me show you this picture. Quincy is on one of 50 Cent's show. It might be Power. I don't know the name of the show that he's on. But this man, first of all, he looks just like his damn daddy, I'll be sure. So Puff adopted Quincy when Quincy was 3 years old and has been a good father to him ever since. He says that Puff was the best. Never treated him any different. When Al B. Sure was ready to be a dad, embrace Al B. Sure, embrace Quincy to have a relationship with him. At first, Quincy didn't want a relationship with Al B. Sure because you just don't show up at 16 and now you want to be my daddy.
Right.
They say, and this man, he's an actor. Oh, look, he's got the unibrow just like his father. Just extremely good looking, but reasonable. I've seen Hollywood kids that are just can't hold a conversation. And you could tell he's very, very smart. So who's lying and who's telling the truth? Someone said,
what you mean?
Diddy and I'll be sure aren't cool. They're not? Well, I heard that he embraced him, and when Kim passed away, he came and speak at the funeral. You're right. I just got the gist. But what do you think about Puff? Does he deserve these bad reputations?
Well, you know what though? I mean, bad reputation come from a lot of things. People can say you this, you that, but the kids can be happy. You put cash in their pockets. If they sitting there rolling
Harry,
around
don't say that.
No,
Harry.
I don't know what kind of father he is, but just because he can do other things, he can spend time with the kids or treat them fine, right? The kids would love him. It's the people. Hell, look at all the girlfriends. He got plenty of them. They love him too. It's the cash in the pocket, right? So, I mean, money can buy you love.
You're telling me we're giving Puffy a pass, just like we gave Hugh Hefner a pass because he was rich, because he's rich.
Well,
and his lifestyle is not to be an example to anybody. Is that what you're saying?
Right. I don't expect this lifestyle to be an example to anybody. And I'm not really giving him a pass. I'm just saying the kids could truly love him because he's keeping them happy. He's putting cash in the pocket. He probably spent time with them. He put them on a platform that no other father really could. You know what I'm saying? So, but his other things that people talk about, that's his reputation. You know what I'm saying? People can be a good father and a freak in the streets.
Right. You're saying two things can be true at the same time.
Right. I mean, he having these basketball freak fest, you know what I'm saying, according to people. I mean, but that's not in his living room in front of the kids. You know what I'm saying? So I don't,
I think we are giving Puff a pass. On the outside, I don't know. Maybe he is a great father. He's the only parent that they have left since Kim is no longer with us, except Chance and the new baby, Love. Misa needs to let her son take responsibility. Yeah. He's a grown man and she raised him. Diddy was on the road. That's true. And also, too, she went after his business and talked about you make money selling alcohol.
Yeah.
that money that he's getting from the alcohol is paying for your child's lifestyle. Now, I don't think you're getting any money anymore, Misa, but I remember one time you tried to sue him for $35,000 a month because you were getting 7 and Kim Porter was getting 35. I don't know what happened in that case, but I know people never say he didn't pay child support. I know that.
Yeah.
It's a lot involved with Puff.
Well,
I can't just come out and make a straight out decision right now, because you could be two things at one time.
Right.
As far as you dating all of Hollywood,
he could just be bitter. Like now she want him to come out and make some healthy snacks. I'm just saying, like, at what point, like,
but in her defense, maybe it's a mess. Maybe Puff is partying all the time. I know he dated Lori Harvey right after Justin dated Lori, and maybe Misa's fed up. But you can't handle it in public. That's what I say.
Well, I imagine I don't know. She can handle it in public. I mean, look.
Would you have done that? That's still your.
I'm just saying she's bitter at something. Now, maybe she could have a right to be bitter. Maybe he did something to really piss her off. But if they do this show and it's going to be like the Kardashians, they got to have her on. I mean, at first I was like, beware, don't bring her on. But if they're going to have a show, bring her on and let her spill the truth. I'll be watching.
Well, yeah, we're about to find out. But still, I don't know. It's bad rumors going around about Puff. I don't know. Maybe to a certain extent, nobody's life is perfect. Maybe women and maybe men, because they're just, maybe that's his downfall in life. Some men just can't stay faithful. And like Hugh Hefner, if I want to tell you my business and tell you that I'm gay, that's my choice. Right, so, I say, let's leave Puff alone. That's what I say. Bonji says, Puff just looked like he blank with all the women he has. Isn't his son 29 though? I think so. I know Quincy. Let me see how old he is. I get what everyone's saying. Misha, you can't hold Puff responsible. Seriously, a grown-ass man for something that he did. How's this Puff's fault? It's a mess. I mean, but I guess if you see him not really being stern with the kids.
Yeah, go ahead. You said if I see him not being stern
Justin
with the
is
kids.
29 and Quincy's 32. But I actually love his family, the kids. Thank you, Ari, for becoming a member. It's a hot mess. It's everywhere. Y'all just ask Jennifer Lopez. Y'all are messy. Listen, I feel that all the music moguls are going to have some kind of bad things out there bad about them, because you're in charge of people's career. You do the hiring and firing. And I've learned when people could love you and you could have the best relationship, but if you want to move on or have to let them go for any reason, you could pay people. Here, I'm going to pay you 6 months in advance, but we're going to go in the different direction. They get mad.
Yeah, they mad.
So that happens with music moguls. I don't know. I want to wait and see what's going on. Y'all are messy.
Yeah, a lot of it. You got that, and then you have a lot of people. I mean, really, if you think about it, we can bring somebody on the show, just pop them up like somebody famous, and they'd be like, "Oh, it always pop up if it's a guy or something. Him gay." You don't know. I'm just saying, but people,
you don't know. And if he is gay, that's his business. I don't feel like you should out somebody because they're gay.
You don't know. I mean, people just get jealous or somebody else's success.
It could
or whatever. It could be that, and just like, damn, man, he got all the women. He gay. Come on.
But what's the big deal? Even if he is gay, why don't people keep talking about it? That's that man's business. They don't say, well, he slept with so and so.
Look, they figure the words would tear him down.
Oh.
You know what I'm trying to say? I mean,
yeah.
That's what it all could be. I mean, it's not like they're gonna get a check for saying it.
That's that man's business. What I don't attack people on is their sexuality, but it's going around. You could play all the naked basketball you want if you are a grown ass man. Now, if it was,
I mean, but is that true? They shooting ball with no drawers on?
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. You haven't heard that before. They play naked basketball, huh?
Who in the hell gonna take the ball to the hoop? I ain't getting fouled.
Look, leave that man alone. They probably had a good time if that's what happened. It's their business. And I think that, Misa, don't ever handle family business because no matter what you do, Puffy's always going to be Justin's father. Kind of handle it behind closed doors. But since y'all going on a reality show, y'all might as well let it all hang out.
We ain't gonna just ride over what you said though. Ain't no way that's happening.
Oh, the naked basketball?
I can't get the visual out my mind.
Y'all haven't heard about naked basketball? Jamie Foxx. I should have downloaded the clip. I thought everybody heard about it. Yeah, they play naked basketball. That's what they said.
I mean,
Jamie admitted to hosting the parties and said that he was disturbing.
You can't even hold on to the balls, the sweaty balls.
That's that man. Women playing naked basketball, y'all wouldn't say nothing. I mean, it's just
no, we wouldn't. Guys wouldn't, but I mean, guys,
they wouldn't say anything. So if you're bi or
I know
if that's your preference, that's probably fun.
That's a violation.
Leave that man alone. Look, Misa, I get what you're saying. You see a different part of Puff that we don't see. I just say handle it behind closed doors, please, because what you put out there, you cannot take back. Y'all are messy. Don't nobody want to play naked basketball. Look at this.
You might make more money.
I thought everybody heard about naked basketball.
No. That's ridiculous.
Perry, you never heard about what about the allegations that he's gay? Some guy came out. I can't remember how it went down.
I've heard that in many ways, right? But the naked basketball now, that's just over the top for me. I mean, because hell, how many players you got? If you got 5 people on a team, what y'all doing?
I don't even know what pickleball is. I'm not gonna go off on Jamie because he is somewhere fighting, to get back healthy. We don't know what's wrong with Jamie Foxx, but
I don't even know what pickleball is. Is that what pickleball is? I mean, I heard the term pickleball, but I just thought it was some kind of game in France or something. I don't know.
Why y'all acting like these rumors haven't been out there? Naked basketball, that's not cute. Y'all haven't heard. I thought I'll download it next time. Jamie Foxx talking about.
I don't even want to see it. Don't want to see it.
Lily said pickleball's like tennis.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Y'all so childish. So we talked about Jamie. Let's talk about Joseline Hernandez. Joseline Hernandez used to be on
Love and Hip Hop, right? Or something, wasn't she? Or one of those crazy shows.
She used to be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And to be quite honest, if you watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, it was a different show when Chrissy and Jim Jones was on. When Joseline and Stevie J and Mimi came on, they really changed the game. They was one of the best storylines that I've seen in television. She said that she just interviewed with Drink Champs. She said that when Stevie introduced her to Mona Scott, she didn't know that she was being interviewed for a TV show. They didn't tell her last minute, so she wouldn't find out about Mimi, and it would all unfold on television. Now, Stevie J is wrong for that. You're wrong for that. You set her up, to be on this show. But I would say it felt real. It was raw. I could not stop watching.
You think it was a setup?
It wasn't a setup because that was going on in his life. But she didn't know about Mimi until the show.
Okay.
And on the show, rumors start swirling that Joseline had a really bad cocaine habit. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And there was a season where she got into a fight. It was her, Stevie J. This is them charging towards Benzino and his girlfriend, or maybe wife at the time, Althea. This was one of the first times when a reality show just got gutter. Like they were fighting, they were throwing chairs at people. If you tried to break it up, they'd hit you, huh? What'd you say, Perry? Perry? Can you guys hear me? Oh no. Can you guys hear me? Perry? Yeah, are you down? Are you out? Okay. Sorry, guys. Hold on, it's echoing. Is that better? Hold on, it's echoing. Okay. Oh, wait. There. It's still echoing. Can you guys hear me? Oh my gosh. Let's try this. Hold on a second, guys. Let me try to figure this out. It's a bad echo. No. Okay, let me try to go out and come back in, guys, because something's going on here. This is so bad. Sorry, guys. You guys know every damn day it goes down. Anyway, so we were talking about Joseline. So she really was had a bad reputation for being high on drugs. Stevie J did too. And then there was a time where she lost custody of Bonnie Bella because Stevie said because her drug problem had got out of hand. Now that's really weird because Stevie J has a reputation for liking drugs too. So it is what it is. But now it seems that she has turned her life around and she is part owner of her show. Harry, this has to stop, doesn't it?
Stop. I'm about to call them again tomorrow. I mean, this is getting damn ridiculous.
It's bad. It's bad. So listen to Joseline liking C. Kane, so did Stevie J. They would act like it on the show. Remember, she quit in the middle of at the reunion. She quit, and they would always act all amped up. Stevie J won custody of Bonnie Bella for a while because allegedly she was on C. Kane, but now she seems to have turned her life around, and she's on. She's owner of her show, Joseline's Cabaret. With that being said, she still fights on the show. Remember, one of the girls tried to sue her for $25 million. They're always fighting on that show. She's going to be on the upcoming season of College Park. I believe it's season 2, where she's going to beat Amber Rhodes to a pulp.
Damn. Yeah, they be grabbing weaves and everything.
But she wants to be treated like a boss. She is a boss, really. I mean, but anyway, this is what she admitted to on stage. Let me put this up here this weekend. I know, like, I say we should give her respect that she deserves, but people just say she doesn't act like a boss. Hold on.
The reason why I'm so emotional, because this is my first time that I've ever performed without any cocaine, without any... In my 12 years of performing that I've been on stage sober with just
Did you hear what she said?
Yep, they love her though.
I love her. She said that's the first time her performing without Cane in her system.
Mm-hmm.
And people just treat her bad. Listen, she came from a bad childhood. They were very, very poor. She's always had a contentious relationship with her mother. She ran away at a very early age. I think she said like 15, 16. She was a stripper. She meets Stevie J. She had been dating him for a week to 2 weeks when they brought her on the show. So, but I do understand that she still has that bad reputation, but do you respect her as a boss, Perry, or did you just think she's a hot mess?
Maybe she got to stop kicking the employee's ass. I do admire anybody that can come up from being broke to being successful financially, right? And I get all that. I don't really know a person. Like, I don't really watch her shows and stuff. I used to always see her, and I was always getting confused because her voice and stuff, but just different things. But either way, I give her respect for that, and I wish her the best if she's getting off the stuff. You know what I mean? But maybe that would help her attitude too. So she's not. Well, you said next year she'll be fighting again, right?
On the upcoming season, y'all are not giving Joseline her respect. Look at y'all saying no. Hell no. Can we at least thank you, Camille, for becoming a member? Can we at least respect her hustle? When you live in that life, when you're a stripper and you're on drugs, and that's how most people end up. Very few people get out of that life.
I still respect her hustle, though.
Can we at least respect her hustle? I like her.
And sometimes, if you're around, if that's your lifestyle, sometimes you get to grab a weave. You know what I'm saying?
They're not liking her. So she's telling the truth when she said people don't respect her. Oh, look at this. People are respecting her. Come on, y'all.
I know. She got to understand she receives some kind of respect, but she wants some Queen Elizabeth kind of respect. You can't be out here, snorting up stuff and doing all this and fighting and acting wild and want somebody to truly give you some kind of, oh, she's a very sweet female kind of respect.
Listen, when you come from that kind of life, it's hard to transfer over. It just is. And so she's a little rough around the edges, but you can't say she don't own her own show that's bringing in good ratings. She turned that.
Yeah, that's your sweetheart speaking. And you'll have a whole different attitude if she grabbed your weave. So, are you sitting there watching it, laughing and getting it in? Love you, girl. Mm-hmm. I respect you.
I do.
Okay.
Someone said she could have kept the entire video. Oh, and showed to close friends and family. Y'all are messy. Well, I'm Team Joseline, and congratulations for getting off drugs. Please stay off, and I respect that you're turning your life around. With that being said, you are going to be on the upcoming season of College Hill. This is Amber Rose with the hat on. I guess they said that Joseline dragged her, like beat her down. But Joseline, that's another thing. If you want respect and to be treated like a boss, you have to
act like one.
Stop with the violence.
Yeah, you
just can't keep doing that. Y'all are messy. Yes, I will be watching College Park. College Hill. I keep calling College Park. College Park, we used to live in Atlanta, and that's a side of town. Rough around the edges. She is thugging. She's never going to be polished just because of her roots. But you guys give Nicki Minaj. Wasn't Nicki Minaj a stripper? Cardi B, you guys give Cardi B respect. Cardi B was a stripper, and I don't understand why it's not translating over to Joseline. And Cardi B and Nicki Minaj actually fist fought at some gala, event where she had the knot on her head.
She just got to work on it a little bit. Like sometimes, when you're going out and stuff, maybe she should handcuff herself when she go out, because
why does Cardi B get respect and Nicki Minaj for changing their life around, but not Joseline?
Well, okay, Maybe because that's things they did in the past, but she's still fighting every other show, right? If you want to be in the past, stop swinging. Do
Y'all
what
said
you do.
Sharrell. Kim Zolciak used to be a stripper too. So was Nene.
The
Sharrell,
key
maybe
word
Kim
is used to
Zolciak.
be. It used to be. I mean, when she just announced she performed something, I seen a stripper pole. What was she performing? I don't
Her
know.
cabaret act. It's just strip
Right.
dancing.
So I'm saying, sometimes to distance yourself from the sport, you get to leave the sport.
All right. Slide Cat said, Sharrell, maybe Kim Zolciak can come back on Raw if they let Joseline on too. Y'all are messy. Y'all leave me alone. Leave me alone, y'all. Leave me alone. Okay, let's talk about really quickly last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay.
It's not getting any better. I don't like it. It's not getting any better. I think they should cancel it. Last night's episode, I'm sorry, Kenya, you got sick.
Yeah.
The only storyline last night that I even considered a storyline would be Kandi talking to Mama Joyce about the disrespect for Todd. Now, I don't mean any disrespect to Todd. We covered that storyline. How long is this going to go on? I just no wonder I'm not going to review it again. This is my last time, you guys. I'm not entertained by the show.
No, and then
Period.
yeah, and I mean you can call it a storyline. It's not a storyline. It should have been a storyline years ago. Not now. It's too late.
Mama Joyce and it's making me mad that Mama Joyce keeps dragging Todd for filth when that's her husband. That's who she chose to marry. Like something's wrong with you. Of course, eventually Kandi has to have a husband and children, and something's wrong with Mama Joyce. And I know she don't like anybody to talk about her mama, but something's not right. The disrespect for Todd is just unbearable.
She might need to find her a husband or something. Maybe that'll calm it down. Or something.
Mama Joyce, maybe. Yeah. Go get your own man. And it's just hard to watch. It's not good TV. He's too been with this woman for 9 years. And
sound like
Mama
she's fantasizing a relationship. Sound like she just want one for herself.
Why does she treat Todd like this, Perry?
Because she don't have a man of her own to treat him that way. No, you know what? I don't know. I think it could be, always. Well, I don't know. To me, it could be not trusting her daughter's choices for many years.
She's been with him 9 years.
I know.
9 years.
But yeah. So that should be enough time for her mama to accept it.
Exactly.
But if for some reason she always think Kandi, just my opinion, makes stupid ass choices. And
that's not her business.
Why she's ragging. I mean, if she accepted Todd or her daughter's choices, she probably wouldn't be ragging them. But she thinks she know more than Kandi about Candy's relationship. If that makes sense.
I don't know what's wrong with her, but something's wrong. And I don't know if you remember this. You probably didn't watch Atlanta back then. She had this boyfriend named AJ, and they had to go to counseling because she was disrespectful to AJ. It's like Mama Joyce doesn't want Kandi to have a relationship. She got kids by this man. It just doesn't make any sense. Something, and I know Kandi don't like people to talk about her mama, but something wrong with her. You're not being a supportive mother. She gets to choose who she wants to be with, not your ass. It's just ridiculous. It's almost like she hates men. The way she treats Candy's father. Mama Joyce needs counseling by her damn self.
Yeah, I mean, she hates the men that's Candy's with.
It doesn't matter. That's not your choice. Right, I wouldn't put up with it. If I was Todd, I would either quit speaking to Mama Joyce because I'm done. If you don't respect me, I'm not respecting you. Or be done with Kandi, because that's a lot to put up with. Every time you turn around, she's dragging your ass, and not behind closed doors, in public.
It could be that, and it could also be that she always think every man want Candy's money, and she want to protect that because she don't feel Kandi strong enough to protect
Candy's
her own
money, and 50% of that money is Todd's.
Well, no, I'm saying I get what you're saying. I'm just saying. That could be possibly why the mama act that way. I mean,
the reason would be money.
Parents can overstep their boundaries thinking they know more than what the child know. You know what I'm saying?
It's really weird because I think she loves Kandi. Right. But you know what the problem is? This is it. Kandi got to check her and check her hard. Like, I'm not, like, you keep it up and I'm cutting you off. like
Right,
that.
right, right,
Like,
right.
stop it. You making yourself look dumb. I don't know how that man is putting up with it because
Mhm.
you got one time to disrespect me and I'm done with you forever. Like, I wouldn't, would you be in that marriage, Perry? Would the mom
No,
treating you like that?
no, it'd be hard. That'd be hard. Like I might try to force it out. You got kids and stuff, but that shit'd be overbearing. I mean, every time she came through the front door, I'd go out the back door. Shit.
You got to
Yeah.
respect your child's choices. I don't care if you don't like Todd. That she like him, and that's it. And you can tell they love each other. They love each other. That's the only storyline worth talking about. I'm done with Roa. What about you, Perry?
Yeah, I was pretty much done last night. I wasn't impressed nowhere. It's
I
like
don't.
it's nothing there. It's like watching paint dry. It's just boring. And
Uh-huh.
maybe if it was the first time it ever came on, I'll give it a chance. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have seen many more, way more exciting shows. And now it's like everybody's just sitting there fishing with no fishing rod, just hoping for something to happen, but ain't giving no damn effort.
It's just bad. It's nothing good about it anymore. I'm out. I don't even care what they do with the show anymore because usually we'll go over uh what we think they need to do to spruce up the show. And of course, they reported this weekend that all the women are fearful that they're going to be canceled.
Mhm, mhm.
And this is how I know they've got to cancel them or Candy's going. And people get mad when I say Candy's going, but ad revenue is down. That means
Mhm.
I don't have the money that I used to have.
Right.
So they got to start doing what we heard the other day, cutting down the budget. And you called it something else. It's a word for it. But they're going to start firing people, and everybody's job is in danger. And this whole show should just go down. And maybe they could bring back some other people that used to be on the show, like maybe that cast that I was talking about that did work under a different name. But I'm tired of the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
something gonna have to happen though, because right now, really, most people still watch because they just hoping and praying that it rebounds. But it don't make sense to keep these people around. That's like having a baller that's not balling. You got to go. It's like
It's
the show
crazy.
is for entertaining
And when you
purposes, right?
start losing
Yeah.
sponsors, it's done. I didn't mean to talk about this. I just seen this when I was cruising through. Did you hear about Cardi B dissing Ice Spice? They were at some concert, and these two don't get along. She's
Is that
Team
Ice
Nicki,
Spice?
Ice
Is that
Spice.
Ice Spice to the right?
Okay, so she's this new it. She made that song that I played for like a month.
Mhm.
You thought I was feeling you? Remember, you kept telling me to turn it
Yeah.
off.
Uh-huh.
But I'm over that song now. All her songs sound the same. Anyway, she's teamed up with Nicki Minaj, works with Nicki. They did some song together. And
Mm.
so, and Cardi has accused Ice Spice of stealing her style. Now, I don't know what you're accusing her of stealing, Cardi, because she has no style. But anyway, she came out and did the Raggedy Ann theme song. Oh God, one on the Annie show. What was the name of the show?
Oh,
Anyway,
is that why she looking like this? With the hairdo? Was that the little
yeah.
orphan Andy?
But what's the little girl Annie? I think the name of the
Yeah,
musical was
the orphan
Annie.
Andy or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
little
Andy or
orphan
something.
Annie.
Yeah, something.
Child, I love Cardi B. You talk about no class. Cardi, well, she's just down to earth, and I don't know. I like Cardi B though, but that was a diss. So Nicki and Ice Spice, they gotta come back. Like, you can't let nobody diss you like that. Okay, Hard Knock Life. Maybe that was it. It's a hard knock life. Well, yeah, it
Yeah.
was really good,
Mhm.
but I can't play the video because of copyright. But the beef is on. Lotto
Oh, shit. Wow.
and
Okay.
Cardi B against Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj.
Mm.
Girl, y'all make y'all money while all these people take sides. I'm not team nobody, but I listen to Cardi B all the time. I used to love Nicki Minaj when we lived on Farmhouse. Do you remember that song I used to play? Chung Lee, I can't remember, and I would play it over, and you guys stop playing that song.
Yeah,
So I guess I
that's what
like
you
both
do.
of them. I
You get a
can't pick
bad
a
habit with
side.
that. Once you like something, you'll
Once
wear
I
it
like
out.
it, and
Yeah.
I'm loving the new song that Lotto and Cardi B just dropped. Ripping out the plastic, brand new. I love it. I just like these two girls, so I'm gonna follow the beat. But really quickly, I got to talking.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about Drake. where did I see that article at? Anyway, Drake was trying to give a super chat this weekend to a blogger for $500, and his credit card got declined. Now, $500 to Drake is nothing. And so I really didn't think anything of it. And he was like embarrassed. He said it, embarrassing. But now it's being reported that Drake is in some money trouble. Now, I just find this hard to believe because he's made so much money. They're saying that Drake has a huge gambling problem. That much? Drake can have a gambling problem, but he's not going to gamble hundreds of millions of dollars. And they said he even bet $1 million on, I think it was a soccer game. Perry, thoughts? Do you think this rumor's true?
It's hard for me to think he's broke like that now.
It really is.
You know, if you got 100 million and you lost 10 million, you got a money problem.
Yeah.
You lost 10 million, but it don't mean he's broke.
They're saying that he's selling off properties. I just don't think he's broke. I mean, I've been in the store before and try to run a credit card and maybe there's a hold on my account or I didn't do something right. And I doubt that Drake doesn't have $500. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, I don't believe that part. Like his card could have been expired. I mean, it could have been anything, but you know what? I mean, look.
Look at this.
If I had to bet, I would say no, he's not broke. But
he's not broke. Y'all just
guys in sports do it all the time. Remember Warren Sapp? I'm just saying, a lot of people can have all this money and they on top of the world. Then next thing you know, they out there sitting in a boat broke, fish.
Should I do this Jay-Z story? I've been holding this for a couple of days. Let me get this out of here really quickly, and then we can start taking phone calls. So you guys heard that, what is his name? Rakim. There's a guy out there who claims that Drake is his father. This has been going on forever. His mom claimed that in 1992, she hooked up with Drake and she gave birth to the baby. She put another man's name on the birth certificate. His name is Robert Graves. But she said that she did that because Robert didn't know, but she swears up and down that Raheem, I hope I'm saying his name right, is Jay-Z's baby. She has since died. She passed away. And so they tried to get paternity tests a number of times. One time he got lost. A lot of times he couldn't do it because of his schedule. I got to find this kid. Hold on. He's 30 years old now. He just filed a lawsuit a couple weeks ago, still asking Jay-Z for a paternity test. Here, I found it. He's still asking for a paternity test. Now, you're 30, sir. And he's saying that he just wants to prove that his mother wasn't a liar. His mother has since passed on. Let me put this picture up here. Hold on. Anyway, he also just released a rap album. I can't let you hear it, but he sounds really, really good. How do I get rid of this ad? Here he is. That's his baby picture. This is Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Here he is, new song he just released. And he actually filed court papers. So he's asking for a paternity test. You're 30. Why would you, if you didn't claim me, I don't want you to claim me. Like,
but you know what though? Yeah, it's hard for me to say though, because some people can grow up without their parents and they be 50, 60-year-olds still trying to find it. Just because people just want to know, I guess. So it's hard for me to say. It's hard for me to judge that because some people look at it, well, he just want to know because Jay-Z got money. Some people look for people who don't have money when they're in their 40s and 50s. So it's hard for me to say.
Look at what Bonji said. She don't know about a son, maybe a cousin. I mean, I guess we'll prove it in court. Jay-Z, you are keeping this going by not taking the test. But anyway, they're trying to drag Beyonce, saying that she only wants him to pay attention to his kids and not her kids. Listen, 1992, Beyonce was nowhere around. This is Jay-Z's problem. Y'all better leave B alone, okay? She ain't got nothing to do with this. If this is his son, Jay-Z, you got to clean up your own mess, okay? And I don't know about that kid.
I
You're
mean,
30
yeah.
years old.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying you never know, Sharrell. Like, I'm just saying, like, it just didn't start because he just turned 30, right? It
Right,
started years back. He
right.
said he's been trying. That's the part that make it look suspect. But then again, when you as famous as Jay-Z,
Uh-huh.
if you go and take a paternity test for this one, it's gonna be 100 more tomorrow outside your door. That's my
Got you. I
daddy.
see what you're saying. Let me put the picture of the mother up, who's no longer with us. You're saying if you let one person railroad you for some money for a paternity test, there'll be 20 more.
Yeah. Because hell, me and
Yeah.
Jay-Z sort of look alike.
Oh, I pulled it wrong. You said you look like Jay-Z.
Yeah, I might be my daddy.
Let me put this picture up. This is his last picture. Just take the test, Jay-Z, and you wouldn't have all of this. I mean, I get what you're saying, Perry, but just take the damn test. Here's the mom. He looks like the mom, and she has a nose like Jay-Z's too. Anyway, she took a paternity test for the guy, Robert Graves, that she put on the birth certificate, and he was not the father. So I don't know. This is just, well, that kind of looked like him, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you know what though? But yeah, I mean, you can take any brother and start looking at it. If you look hard enough, everybody gonna look alike.
Everybody look like everybody. Yeah. All right.
You know,
Let's start taking phone calls. I tried to put a lot in. That way I can cut them up. Hold on.
yeah. No, I don't know. It's hard to say though, Sharrell, for real though. Like, we joke around on stuff a lot, but if a person thinks somebody's his family, sometimes a person just want to know.
But 30, you're 30.
People go longer than that, yearning for their parents after they don't had foster parents or whoever raised them up, put them through college, great parents, that they still yearn for that.
But you're never going to get it. You're going to be the kid he never wanted to claim.
Right, but
I'm sorry. You're going to be the kid he never wanted to claim. I hit the wrong button. Hey, Opinion. Hey, Don.
Hi, Perry. How y'all doing?
Hey, AJ.
Hey.
Denzel. Oh, Sheila. Hey, Sheila.
Hey.
We got so much to talk about. Did you guys want to cover Atlanta first?
No.
Okay, let's start with you. Opinion, is that Jay-Z's kid?
It could be, it could not be, but here's the thing. This man been fighting you in court for 10 years. Obviously, he's not going to let it go until he find out. And he may be trying to find out for his medical records. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things that run in your family tree.
Yeah.
Like, I know my mom was, I told you, Sharrell, my mom was left on somebody. Somebody was left on somebody's doorstep, so she didn't know none of her parents, so she had to do it for her medical records because she was
You said your mom was left on somebody's doorstep?
Yeah, you know. Didn't I tell you that story?
No.
Okay,
did she feel a need to know who her parents are?
Right, back in the 50s, she was left on somebody's doorstep.
Damn, that's what?
And she doesn't know.
Wow,
all she has is a birth certificate that's blank. It has her date of birth on it. It doesn't have a mother on it. It doesn't have a father on it. And because it was, we was racist back then, you can't find the medical files for that county. So she's been looking all her life because she had a lot of medical problems that we couldn't figure out where she was having them from. And doctors was asking, like, what are your, what's on your side of the family? And she didn't have the same as her, people that raised her. She didn't have biochemistry stuff. She didn't know what.
Someone has something going on in the background. Someone, is that you, Opinion?
No, mine closed out.
So you feel that in some people, there's just a need to find out where you came from. If for medical
reasons. Because like the hospital that she was actually born in here, it was for colored people. And that hospital has since burned down.
They had a hospital just for colored people? Wow.
Yeah. It was called Jefferson County Memorial. Yeah. I told you back
in Alabama?
Back then it was racist. They had a white hospital, they had a black hospital.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we couldn't even go to the same hospital. Wow.
Right. Well, so those medical records are pretty much lost. Like, we can't even find them in the county. So she went and hired private investigators, and I know my mom, and my dad spent out a good grip trying to figure out who her parents were, at least if she even had any siblings.
Hold on,
And my
somebody,
mama left.
everybody go on mute because I keep hearing a kid in the background. Here we go on mute.
Oh,
That's
now the kids might be me. You know, the kids be running around here.
oh, okay. It's you. Do you feel that Beyonce should be judged for something that happened between Jay-Z and this so-called woman? Like,
No,
why?
'cause we know Jay-Z was a hoe back in the day. He told everybody he was a hoe. So I mean, and contrary to what this lady said, they dated when they was teenagers. So she said it wasn't nothing shy. They dated 2 times. I mean, they had intercourse 2 times. They weren't really dating.
Let me
So
ask you this really quick. Do you respect Joseline, who come out and said she had a drug problem and now she's tackling
if
it?
she really got the help, yeah. But if she ain't got no help, I mean, I'm so tired of people telling us they sad side stories and then they don't do nothing about it. Like if you ain't gonna do nothing about it, quit telling me about it. Because here's my thing: I'm not looking at you for no progress if you ain't made none.
Do you respect Joseline the same way you respect a Cardi B, who both started out as strippers? Why does Cardi B get respect and Joseline don't?
Because Cardi B, she evolved. Okay, eventually
So
she
does
became.
Joseline.
Jocelyn has not evolved. Okay, Jocelyn is still on those in those zoo streets trying to fight, trying to be. I'm this girl, like no, you too old to be this girl. Okay, I need you to be a grown woman now. You got a baby you taking care of. This is how you gonna raise your daughter? Oh, Bonnie Bella.
All right, let me go around the room really quick and then I'll circle back. Sound off, Don. Y'all are messy. What do you want to sound off on first?
I want to talk about this Diddy situation. So his son's mother is successful on her own right. She has been a very successful stylist in hip hop forever. She styled
Okay.
everybody coming out of Harlem, coming out of New York. So she has her own money. Now, whether Diddy was paying paying child support for that boy is something else. Diddy got that boy in the UCLA as
Yep.
little as he is, thinking
Yep.
that he was going to be the next prodigy in the NFL. Now, that boy is small. He is tiny. He went to UCLA, played maybe 1.5 games, and didn't do nothing. So that's why she made that statement. He could have stayed at home and been Diddy bopping around videos and would have done better.
Do you believe that Diddy's a good father, and do you believe in naked basketball?
You mentioned the women. I would like to see that game, but no, I don't believe in that game at all. But
No,
whether
no, I'm
Diddy,
asking you, do you think Puffy's bisexual? Because we keep hearing it's not going away. And is it any of our business?
that's that man business. If
Yeah.
he is, and that's a Hollywood thing. You're gonna hear that about everybody. The Willie Tyler James just had to come out this weekend and make a post about that because people have been saying that he is.
Right.
So that's the thing that's gonna go around about about everybody. But whether he's a good father or not, he may be a good father on the inside, but dog, you got to set better examples for your kids. At some point, you.
Are you judging him for dating Lori Harvey after his son?
I mean, that's messy. How you gonna date your son? I mean, immediately after he broke up with her, then you gonna pick her up. That's crazy.
That's messy. That is messy. Do you agree with me handling it in public?
I mean, he got in a car accident in public. Then he lives a public life. Y'all about to have this public platform with this reality show.
I'm gonna watch that reality show. Have you ever heard Quincy talk? Quincy, the oldest?
Yeah, the oldest one. He hangs out with the Kardashians.
Oh, I didn't know that, but he's got a lot of sense. He's real respectable, and I haven't heard any other. Maybe Christian came out.
Yeah. Quincy stays out of trouble. He put his head in the sand. Ever since Diddy stole him away from his dad and made him think his dad doesn't want anything to do with him.
It's just wild how both You sleep after you go first, son, and I'll go second. I can't.
Right.
Uh,
That's some Playboy Mansion stuff.
Mm-hmm.
hey, AJ, sound off.
Hi, Sharrell. Hi, Perry. Hi,
What's up?
everyone.
What's up?
Uh, yeah. Where should I start?
Go
What
ahead.
should we talk about?
Do you want to do Kandi? Do you want to do Diddy? Do you want to do
Oh,
Drake being broke?
Diddy. Oh, Drake. Oh, yeah. There's so much. Oh my God. There's so much tea today.
I don't
Okay, let's
believe Drake
start
is
with.
broke. Do you?
Well, no, I don't think he's completely broke, but I believe he's losing a lot of money because he's, like you said, he's gambling. He's
They're
bought a
saying.
basketball team. He owns like a record company. He owns several properties over here. When he's over in Europe, he always like rents a yacht and stays in Saint Tropez for a long, long
Well,
time.
you
It's
know
not
what, AJ,
cheap.
you're right.
He
Michael
lives like a
Jackson died
billionaire.
broke. Just because
That's
you
right.
make it doesn't mean you manage it well. And if
That's
you are
right.
betting $1 million on a soccer game, something's wrong with
Yeah.
you, Drake. Manage your money, Drake. Manage your
Yeah.
money.
Exactly. He's just maybe a little bit over his head. But
Yeah.
I mean, he's so talented. He'll make his money back. But oh yeah, Diddy, you know what? It's actually interesting because Diddy, this rumor is not just about everyone, is it? About being gay. Because this rumor has gone,
Long
it's
time.
been around since the 90s. And
Yeah.
there's been pictures allegedly of him,
Wait a minute.
kissing other men.
Didn't Diddy
And
hire
Usher.
Total? Didn't Diddy have the group Total go beat up Wendy Williams for saying he was gay?
Yeah, he did outside her studio, right? They
Damn.
waited outside
Yeah,
her studio
I heard
and then
that.
jumped her.
Yeah,
Yes, and they jumped her.
they did.
Yes. Because Wendy, she exposed him and he didn't speak to her for many, many years. But then he did go on the Wendy Williams show. I believe he did that.
Well,
So they
when
made
you have
up.
somebody beat up, then that means that they're telling the truth. Why would you have someone do that if it's just a rumor?
Yeah. And also, like, his parties are very infamous, you know,
Did you
with
hear
all
about the
these
naked
young.
basketball parties?
And he used to sleep in bed with Usher. And he used to do like
What are
all
you
sorts of
talking
things.
about? No,
I did,
back up. What do
did
you
not
mean?
know that. See?
Who
Oh
told
my
you?
God.
You heard that?
Yes, he said himself that he used to brag that him and Usher used to sleep in the same bed and stuff.
No one
And
told you that, AJ. Stop.
it's true. And they kissed on the mouth.
They said he
Like,
lived with them, right? They said he
yes,
lived with them, but they didn't say
yes,
they
he
were.
lived with him. He was like his
They came out and said
mentor.
they was intimate.
Mentor.
Oh,
Just like strict Chris Strokes. Oh no, it's not as bad as that. I mean, but you can get the drift. You know, he was mentoring them.
Did you call Chris Stokes Chris Strokes?
Yeah,
Listen, do you think Diddy's a bad
Chris
role
Strokes.
model?
I think he's Diddy. You know what, Diddy? I'm very interested in seeing his family because he's got an amazing family. You know, the twins and his son, who's like a rapper, who looks like him a lot actually, and then of course Quincy. But are they going to be as bankable as the Kardashians? I don't think so. I really
No?
don't, because we live in a very, very superficial world. We really do. It's like
Okay.
the people that buy into this sort of thing are going to be kids, and it's going to be young people, followers and all that. They're going to be watching it. It won't be okay if it's going to. I don't know if it's going to be like Rev D. What's his name? Reverend D.
Run.
Yeah,
Run, Lucy,
Rev
yeah.
Run.
Run.
Then that would be a cute little show. That would be a cute little show, but I
They're
don't
going
know.
to put a lot of money into it, and that's all you need to make something a hit.
I think it's going to be fabulous. If Diddy's going to be involved, it's going to be fabulous. Like his parties are like nothing else. It's going to be fashion. Yeah, okay. It's going
So
to be
really
good, I
quickly
think.
before I move on, what's Mama Joyce's problem?
Oh, Mama Joyce, you know what? Mama Joyce, she's an annoying mother, first of all. But like all mothers, she sees what we can't see. She sees that, he's not. What does he do? Can anyone tell us? Like,
But
is he
AJ,
working
would
for
you be
Kandi?
saying, Would you stay married to a person whose mother just dragged you every time she felt like it?
No, but this is it. I mean, I think she's a little bit jealous because Kandi used to like give her all the attention, all
Mm,
the money,
mm,
buy her the house, you know.
right.
And every time a man comes into her life, if it's almost as if she doesn't want to let go. She's an only child,
She
right?
feel
Well,
yeah,
no,
Right.
no.
Well, yeah.
Does she
Well,
have she has another does
the
Kandi
brother
not have
passed away,
siblings?
got in a
The brother
motorcycle accident.
that's
Yeah.
right. So she's very protective of Kandi. And Kandi, she did say very famously that she made Kandi, you know. So
oh
so
well,
she feels like she's entitled to everything Kandi has. And she's not gonna accept him. I mean, this is it. If she cannot accept him for 9 years, it's just she's given
right.
her restaurant. She bought her restaurant and the other
Hmm.
old ladies, to shut them up.
All
They
right, let
couldn't
me
shut
move
up.
around the board.
They're just greedy. She's greedy.
Denzel, sound off really quickly.
Oh,
What?
Jocelyn. Oh, sorry.
What?
Sound off. I'll be back.
What's up?
I'll be back.
What's
AJ.
up, Sharrell and Perry? How y'all
What's up?
doing?
What's
Hi.
up? Good, good.
Um, uh, um,
Have you
I'm
heard
trying
about
to.
naked basketball?
What the hell is that?
You never heard
Playing
about
No.
basketball.
What
I
is
love
that?
that
you never heard
basketball.
Jamie Foxx talk about these naked basketball parties he used to host, and he came out and
N-
apologized to us. No, you never heard of
No,
them?
ma'am. No, ma'am. No, Sharrell. I never heard of
I
that.
didn't make
That's
that up.
some that you excuse my language. That sounds like some weird shit. What the
Yeah,
hell?
for real.
Yeah.
Well,
Ludacris was there. Everyone.
Yeah, that's weird. Um, what's okay? I'm trying to get my thoughts here.
somebody in the chat said they wouldn't let Diddy babysit. Listen,
No,
Oh hell no.
no,
Diddy has
no, no.
fabulous children. They
He
really talk with
does.
some sense. And so
Hmm.
I think that they will be as big as the Kardashians
And
because
they're
of the
smart.
children.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Uh,
know.
No, never
okay,
that
well,
big though.
y'all, okay.
Um, um,
Because the
I th-
Kardashians, they sell sex. That's the difference.
So does
Exactly.
Diddy. Naked
Well, no,
basketball.
he
Yeah,
sell
but
liquor
no
and
one's
naked
gonna buy
basketball.
Diddy sex. I mean, come on. It's not gonna
oh
sell. It's not gonna sell like the Kardashians.
Remember making the
They
band or something like that. You
even
don't
the
try to do like babies
mother,
before.
even Kris Jenner, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
wait,
listen,
it's all
y'all.
sex.
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Somebody's saying to me, somebody's saying buy Denzel. What?
No,
Oh, they're waiting. Okay, go ahead. Sound off, Denzel. Sound off. I'm
No, they were
interrupting.
saying no, they were saying buy Denzel. I don't know what they mean, but
Don't look in the
What?
chat. We always tell you don't look in the chat.
yeah,
Yeah, don't look.
they be all right buy to them too. Anyway, um, I think that might be Jay-Z's son. That might be
Oh,
that might be his son. It might be. And how old is he
30.
again?
He's 30.
I understand. Yeah, he's 30, but he wants to know if that's his dad or not. And if Jay-Z don't do the test, he's suspect. He's suspect.
Let's say this, Denzel. Let's say he is the father. It's not
Hmm.
like Jay-Z's going to embrace him with open arms. You're a grown-ass man. I don't even know you. I don't have a
Yeah,
bond towards you.
yeah, but I get that. I get that. But you know what? If it is his son, if that is his son, I get what you said. But if that is his son, and if he's gonna treat his son like that, but he was wrong for open his legs. Like come on, like grow up. If that is his son, he need to be in his son's life. So what if he's 30 years old? If that's Jay-Z's son, Jay-Z need to grow the hell up and be there for his son. And I want to say something about what?
If I don't know you at 30. I
No, no,
don't know
no, no,
you.
no.
Just think it like
I don't even know. I don't know my real dad. I want
just
to
like
know.
Kandi.
I want to know who my real dad is, but I don't know who my real dad is. But I want to say something real quick about Atlanta. I get what you're saying, Sharrell, that the Real Housewives of Atlanta, this season is like it's
It's sinking like
boring.
the Titanic.
It's sinking. It probably because the couple episodes, it was all right. What they call them, fuller episodes,
Filler,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So that I hope that's what that is because next episode, episode 6, it looked like it's gonna be pretty good because Kandi is gonna go off on Marlo's tail, and but um Mama Joyce, she needs to get a life. She needs to get a life. She needs to get a man and stop worrying about Kandi and Todd. Kandi and Todd, they've been together for a long time, and they love each other. Can't um Mama Joyce, she's just jealous of her daughter. And even if you watch season 6 of the reunion, Candy Burris even said, which I did not know, Candy Burris even said that her mom opened credit cards in her name. Like, what kind of mom does that? Like,
Wait a
really?
minute,
Come
hold on,
on.
ho. Mama Joyce opened credit cards in Candy's name?
That's what Candy said on the
Oh,
season 6 reunion. I mean, yeah, because Mama Joyce was on the couch. She was on the couch, and
that's
Candy
not
Burris,
right.
Candy Burris, talked to her, Candy Burris out her mom, about that. She said that her mom opened credit cards in her name. Man, I didn't know that. I was like, what?
Damn.
Wow.
What? That is crazy.
Let me go.
So
Go around,
Let
and
me
I'll
say
be
this
back
real
to you,
quick. Let me say
Giselle.
this real quick.
okay, I'm sorry. I get
Oh
long
no.
winded. I'm sorry.
No, you fine. Hey, Sharrell, can I say this real fast?
Yeah.
Because you keep asking this damn question. Why would this man keep looking? You got Legina out here wanting to know if Aaliyah is her damn mama. Okay, so we ain't gonna play this game.
Sheila sound off.
Go
Perry
ahead,
is a
Sheila.
mess. Hi, Sheila.
me a
Sound
more.
off.
Hey,
Hi. How
what
have you been?
um, I'm dealing with it.
Oh.
My husband passed last month.
Oh,
Sheila.
you didn't.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Sorry.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
he lost his battle after 13 years. It's been 42 years that we've been together, so I'm dealing with it.
Oh, I'm
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 so
sorry.
sorry.
sorry. I'm
My
sorry.
condolences.
I'm praying for you. I'm
Sheila, do you
sorry.
have my DMs? Can you DM me so I can
Uh,
contact you?
I have no idea how to do that.
Oh.
Okay.
How do you do that?
You just go to Instagram and send me a message,
Okay.
or you can just reach out to Perry on his Instagram. I want to talk to you because we're going through the same thing, and I want to talk to you. But anyway, go ahead. Sorry. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's I'm
Ugh.
dealing with it though, but anyway, as far as the shows are concerned, Atlanta is horrible. I don't know if it's just my outlook lately, but it isn't the same. And as far as Jay-Z, if that's not his son, just go ahead and take the test and let that be the reason,
Mhm.
because he deserves to know one way or another if that is his son or if it isn't. Just give that man that right.
We're like a family here. You've been a subscriber for a long time. Everyone's sending you condolences.
Right.
Yeah,
We
I
love you,
appreciate
Sheila.
that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we love
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, we love you.
I'm
yeah,
sorry to hear that, Miss Sheila.
yeah.
Yeah.
He just he was fine up until the last 3 months. The last 3 months was the worst out of his whole battle that he's been dealing with this. But
Mm.
he went out like a champ. He was the matriarch of his family, his twin. He had a twin brother. Just he was the person that everybody came to. And I had an awesome husband. And like he told me he was going to be my guardian angel and I would be okay. So I
Oh,
am living with the fact that I feel his presence
And
in
Please
our
Sheila,
house.
don't forget to reach out to Perry. Just please,
I
I need
will.
to talk to
yeah,
you.
Sheila, you'll be
Yeah.
okay. You'll be okay. And we love your husband also. So
Yes,
you
Yeah.
will truly be missed.
yes. He
Yes.
used to listen even when he was in the hospital a few times we would listen. So he always kept telling me when I get better, I want to meet them. I want to meet them. I'm gonna meet them.
Oh, me
But
and Perry.
yes, he loved you guys. And I appreciate the joy that you guys brought him. And he enjoyed the content. He enjoyed just how you ran your show. And he also like listened to Diva. So I feel blessed that you guys have been out. You guys are out here. I do feel blessed to have known you guys and be just a part of everything that's gone on. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring your show down.
No,
You're
no,
I
you're
fine.
thought,
fine,
You're
Sheila.
fine.
No.
but
You're fine.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. Thank
Well,
you,
we love you,
Sheila, for
Sheila.
calling in.
And
Love you
prayers are
guys
out.
too.
Bless you,
Bye.
We
Sheila.
love you.
Okay.
God bless you. We
Love
praying
you.
for you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Wow. Wow.
Please change the subject, Jennifer. Are you
Is
there,
she
Jennifer?
there? Is she on mute? Mute?
Okay. Let's
Who's talking about
It's
Jocelyn?
the echo
Jocelyn?
going on.
There's an echo going somewhere.
check. Chocolate, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, sound off.
First of all, how's everybody
Hello?
doing?
Good. Can you
Um,
speak up just a little bit?
It's sort of low.
yes. Can you hear me better now?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
sound off.
Okay. Why is everybody trying to force Diddy to come out? It's
I
like
don't know. Maybe they see him
let that
lying.
man come out. Let that man come out when he ready.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
I
yeah.
don't
Yeah,
think it's. I mean, personally, I don't think it's important
that's not
whether he
important.
Right.
come
It's
out or
just,
not. You know
Yeah,
what I
it's
mean?
nobody's business.
It's
Right.
nobody's
but it's,
business.
Right.
But
hmm
they're
but
gonna keep talking
And
about it.
Mama,
You know how people are.
yeah, they
hmm
are.
Well, they need to mind their business.
Right. Now for Mama Joyce,
we're trying to,
Mama Joyce knows something we don't. Candy
Oh,
only married Ty for a storyline.
what?
So,
Oh,
Damn.
Wait,
oh
you
yeah,
what? Say that
oh
again?
yeah. Candy didn't always have a man.
but he was a
They
cameraman.
were always married.
Hold on, I want to make sure I hear you because you're kind of low. Candy Burrs only married Todd Tucker for a storyline for 9 years.
Yes, this is old
This is
news.
old news.
This old. This is old.
This is
Hold on,
old
Mama Joyce
news.
knows something we
do you
don't
have any
know.
tabs open? Because you're
Browser
echoing.
open.
It's
Yeah.
an echo.
You have other browsers open. Close all your tabs except the one you're on.
Besides the StreamYard, yeah.
And why you do that? I'm really chocolate. I mean, you could fake date someone for about a month, maybe two, but 9 years?
Hmm
Not if it's gonna affect your bag.
Not if what?
If it's going to affect your bag.
Well,
Mm.
how is
You know,
Candy
having a
being
new
married to Todd
experience.
helping her bag?
Well, it give her a husband for 9 years. To give her 9 years worth of pay.
Nobody's gonna fake it for 9 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chocolate, come on,
that's a
9
bit
years.
much.
And Todd, he's just a plus one. It doesn't really
Yeah.
bring a lot.
Why?
So, can you hear me
Why
better
are
now,
y'all
Sharrell?
a little bit? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sorry.
Why? Let me ask you this, Chocolate. Why is everybody so disrespectful to Todd? Doesn't that man deserve a little respect?
Well, Candy
Little
disrespecting his own
giraffe.
wife, been disrespecting him. So you can't expect people to. If she let her mama disrespect him, that's where it started. If you didn't nip it in the bud when it first happened, then you were okay with it. And Candy's still rolling with Mama Joyce over Todd. Todd is a
Mm.
storyline. And see, when people, people don't want to hear that. When she got with Todd, she didn't have a man, not even a man.
Mm.
But
So
she
then
had
she got a
kids
What?
with it.
man.
Did
Oh
she
She
have
yeah,
had
kids? Did she have
candy coated dildos.
hold on a second. Did she
correct.
have kids as a storyline too?
Who?
Did she have children with him for a storyline?
Absolutely. It keep her on the show. It keep her interesting if she pay somebody to have a baby. She never have time for those babies. She moving and grooving, shaking and jiving, which I don't blame her. Oh hell, Queen Kandi, just in case. I'm not trying to get beat up, but
Um,
No,
mm.
chocolate. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
girl, yeah, you act the ones know. Look, she didn't have a man, then she had a man. This is all a storyline. She wasn't relevant for real before this show, other than with her group, right? So
So
when she got,
when she got,
yes,
yes,
I feel that she wasn't relevant only with her group. That's the only relevance she had, which is good relevance. Now the show, everybody had a man. Even Nene had a man. The ex strippers had a man. She didn't.
She had
Todd
AJ.
was her storyline. Mama Joyce, that's why she say she should have got a man with a decent job. She just wished that Kandi would have dated better. But she know he's a storyline. Who would let somebody do that to their husband for almost 10 years?
Okay. Let's just say that your stance is true. I don't believe it, but let's just say for the sake of the argument, okay, Todd's a storyline. You still don't disrespect him as a storyline. Like, he's been around so long. Why do you keep disrespecting him? Why does she
It's
keep
not a
disrespecting?
disrespect. See, Kandi and Todd are business people with or without each other. Period. She's business minded. Todd is business minded. This is a business relationship. Todd need his turn to shine. He been at home taking care of them kids. It's Todd's time to shine. Kandi, you had your turn. Todd, like, look, I've
No.
been fake. I've been with you for too long. When is my time coming? Period. And he is owed his time. So Kandi, get off your high horse and go do a movie with your husband. He didn't help build you. If it weren't for Todd, you think she would be on this show that long?
Oh,
And had
I
all
please.
those extra
Really?
shows?
No.
come
Please,
on,
Would.
come on,
please.
chocolate,
She would.
No,
She would.
Child,
no,
child.
no. See,
no, no.
I'm
See,
not a
I'm not a
bandwagon. I
bandwagon.
don't get on
I don't get on
bandwagons.
bandwagons.
I
I
ride
Okay, it's
direct,
a
ride
Okay,
direct,
echo
yeah.
and
again.
that's it. And I just call it like I see it. That's why who puts up with that? And everybody, oh, I don't
Mm.
know why he do, because Mama Joyce knows something we don't, and everybody else do.
what do
That
you
Mm.
think she knows? What could it
that
be,
Todd
money?
is that all this Todd and Kandi, this is all a storyline. Mama Joyce still standing on it.
He
He
saw
need
a
a
beard.
decent job
What
because
you
she
trying?
know that he's coattailing it. It's not coattailing it to them. They're on a business mind, but to the mama, it's like this. I know what this is. She's just calling it that. And
Is
Mama
he
Joyce
her
is an old
beard?
country mother. I have a grandmother. They gonna talk about your man regardless. Most of them do.
Oh.
They do.
Damn.
They talk either in your face or behind your back. They talk about them. But the thing of it is that's Candy's fault. That's Kandi know how her mama is. She even say, I have one of those type of mothers, how the old southern mother are. And that's right. So you need to check your old. If she keep doing it, then it's gonna keep happening. And she's still not gonna do it. Watch. When they go to therapy, it's still not gonna happen. She's still gonna do it.
Mama
She's still
Joyce
gonna
is
do it.
just dead ass wrong for not respecting Todd and her marriage. You have
Yes.
to accept
Yes.
those.
Yeah.
That's Candy's choice, and so you have to embrace Todd. She doesn't even try. Like, Todd is easy to get along with, no matter where you guys think
Mhm.
he's not.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. I think I like Todd. I think Todd is a good dude, but I don't think Todd wanted them kids. I could be totally honest with you, in my opinion.
Damn.
I don't think he wanted those kids.
Say what now?
Todd was up. He was an up and coming producer.
I
He
know she
wanted
did
to
What?
not
do that.
just say
Oh,
that.
he
That's what
was a
he was
run
doing.
boy.
Yeah, that's what it was. He wanted to get in the industry. Period. Todd making money moves, and when he done with her, he's still gonna
What
be the man,
money?
and
Now
vice
this is some
versa.
He was
What?
bull
already
crap.
Because
in the
it
industry.
served its
He wear
purpose.
Timberlands.
hold on. Let her speak. Come on. Wait.
Okay,
Sorry.
come on. Who was it? Yes.
That's a bit much. But do you
Mm-mm.
think Mama Joyce will ever start respecting him?
Nope. Nope.
Therapy's not
Well,
gonna
she's
work.
getting older. She
She's
when
too
she get
old.
old and tired, when she really get tired, but to the end, no.
Yeah, she's too
That's just wrong. That's
stubborn.
just
She's a
wrong.
stubborn old woman.
Yeah, she's just stuck in her ways. It is what it is. I don't think she will, me personally.
But you know, they do have like dinners together, and they do like sit around each other. But I think she just talks badly about him behind his back to other people,
She do it in his
right? And
face
then she
too.
puts him down. But yeah, sometimes. But that's just her age.
It's getting hard to watch.
You
The
should just.
disrespect is hard to watch. Someone
It
said,
is
"Is
hard
that
to watch,
Marlo?"
but
Let me try move on really quickly. Jennifer, can you sound off
you
really
do.
quickly? I'm down to 5 minutes.
Yeah, I wanted to say about Mama Joyce. Sometimes I wonder if it's because her son got killed in oops, I'm so sorry, in the
No,
motorcycle accident,
no, that could be
and
true. Yeah, and
that
so she's
she's
very
trying to
protective over
hold,
Candy.
yeah, too protective, like, and
Mhm.
she thinks everyone's gonna hurt Candy, so she's trying to keep her away from any and everyone at all
I
costs.
mean, maybe, but she also was really, really mean to Candy's father. Remember, she
So
just seems really mean,
maybe she
and
thinks
her
he's
and her
gonna hurt
sisters.
her too.
Do they come? Do the sisters come off mean to you? They just seem really
Yeah,
mean
but
to
not as
all of
mean
them.
as her. Not as mean as
That
her.
is,
But yeah,
mm,
I feel
that's.
like Mama Joyce says some low down, really nasty things.
Can we give
Mhm.
Todd credit for hanging in there all these years? Because it's been 9 years and she has not changed her stance.
I
I
We
give him
got to give.
credit.
absolutely
Well,
love Todd and I give him 100% credit.
Yeah.
but hold on a minute. That's not a lot to. I mean, the lifestyle that he lives and what he gets for that. I will put up
AJ,
with it
he still
too.
can't pursue his
But
dreams
that's
full
that's
time
a
though.
man.
He
Let me
can,
tell you
Right.
something. Whenever you
just not this
de-emasculate a
season.
man, that takes away from his character. You can't de-emasculate a man and then say, "Oh, that's my man." You can't de-emasculate him then call him your man at the same time. It don't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. Let me
No,
take
but
these last two real quick. How do I pronounce your name? Is it Malu?
Hi, it's Malua.
Hi. Can you
hi,
sound off really quickly?
Which
Marlon.
topic? Because I don't really watch Atlanta. I don't watch
Okay.
Atlanta, but I know a
See
little
what?
bit about Candy. But I don't know about the disrespecting that's been going on. I hear about it, but I don't know.
What about Jocelyn coming out admitting that she's finally off drugs? This has been
Yeah,
like,
I mean that's a good thing. That's always good. We want to see people healthy and everything else, but she wants to be called the boss, but she's not acting like it. She creates a lot of, trouble, and she's
but do
always
you
fighting
remember? Do you
people.
remember when Cardi B tried to hit Nicki Minaj with a shoe?
Yeah, I remember that. I
Yes.
remember that. But
So
that's
how come Cardi B gets respect and Nicki Minaj, but Jocelyn can't get respect?
because Jocelyn just keeps on doing it, and she keeps involving herself in ratchet, recreation or whatever you want to call it. She's just doing the most. What about the other shows that she was doing? And she was just, being very mean and nasty to. I put Jocelyn on the same level as Natalie from Zeus.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
I
I
put them on the
I
same
Chanelica.
level. I don't put her
Chanelica
on the same
Jewel.
level as like a Nicki Minaj and a Cardi B and everything. She's on another level. I think she's down because she's. I don't know. I can't explain it, but she's not on that level. I'm sorry.
I
I
agree with
love
you. I
Chanelica.
think that
Joanne.
real quick,
Chanelica Joanne. I
I
love
think
that
that
girl.
Jocelyn doesn't get looked at serious because she's physically and verbally violent and
Yep.
doesn't care. She's never changed her ratchet behavior.
Yep.
I love Cardi. Cardi one has shown growth.
Neither is Cardi.
She has a really
No,
good
she hasn't.
what seems like
I
a
think she has. She's
She's
All
still
shown
personality.
right,
growth
ratchet.
as
let me, because
well.
I'm running out of time. Let me let C content sound off. C
Well,
content.
first of all, thank you so much, Sharrell, for allowing me to speak because I've been watching your show for 3 years. It's the first time I called in.
Yeah.
I'm so happy
Welcome.
to call in. Thank you for having me. Candy, she is just boring. She needs to go. That's the bottom line. Either Kenya or
Mm.
Candy gotta go. Bottom
Kenya.
line. Either both of them or one of them.
Okay.
Kenya or
No, I,
Candy. Either
I
one,
feel you.
because they're not bringing anything. And y'all been there the longest, and you letting Sheree and Marlo upstage you. So Kandi can go. Her and Mama Todd, Mama Joyce, Mama whoever, all of them can go. I'm sick and tired of it. I think we all are. It's just the same, like, kind of like show on repeat. It's like a rerun. It's like,
Yeah,
really, Mama Joyce still hates Todd? Really?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Girl, you can
Mhm.
go. Now, I would love
Yeah.
if Nene came back, but obviously Kandi did her little sneaky stuff behind the scenes to make sure that wouldn't happen. But I'm just here to praise the fact that Marlo is just standing up against true evil, and that is the 2Ks on the show. So
Damn.
Damn. Okay. I mean,
He
my
waited.
goodness.
He waited 3 years, but
Well,
he came.
So, really quickly,
I
Mama
think that
Joyce.
Mama Joe be hating on Todd still till today. That's the storyline, not whatever the other lady was saying. I think that's the storyline right there. Her hating Todd.
But that's only
since
one
season
storyline.
one.
That was the only storyline last night. No one else has a storyline.
And this
Yeah,
Nobody.
but
whole
so
nobody
they have
know.
to go. They just have to go.
But
that's like a recycle storyline.
but somebody like
And they're
Marlo does
all
not need a
broke as
storyline
well.
because she's humorous. Kandi is not humorous in her personality. At least Kenya is like fabulous and fake and fraudulent in her personality. She puts on airs and stuff, so she doesn't really need a storyline because her herself is humorous. Kandi is just like, girl, do you even know that you on camera?
Well, I like
Don't do
Candy,
her
but
like that.
you guys are right.
She
Every
doesn't.
year it's that Mama Joyce hates Todd, but it's just a different business. They're
Nah.
fighting
Look
over a different business.
what
Hmm.
somebody said. They said Mama Joyce is just a mean old lady. Damn.
Well,
Damn.
look at her. Look
It's
at her.
true.
Well,
I
you know,
mean,
Sherelle,
she
let's get
is
to the
I
mean.
point.
mean, yeah.
Mama Joy trying to
Yeah.
secure her bottom line, and that's to keep her pockets full. Okay, and we
Exactly.
all know that's what she want. She don't want nothing to happen to Kandi and Todd have anything to do with Todd Kandi money. She wants to be in control of that money because remember when they were finna get married,
mhm.
she said, you can't have Todd over nothing. You got to get that wheel straight. Cause he'll spend all that money.
Yeah, but you would think after a while,
She got prenup.
if there's a will and everything, she would soften up. You see
Now
how
you know these. Now
Sure
you know
is.
these down. Let me tell you something. The thing about
She
being
said
down
it.
here in the South is we done put up with so much. These people, older people, have had to deal with so much that they don't trust nobody. So if you meet an older person from the South, know that that person is gonna be stuck in their ways. Okay, it's nothing you gonna do to
which is
change it.
ridiculous because if she would embrace Todd, he will show a different side to her. He wants a relationship with her,
Yeah,
but she just keeps
that's not
disrespecting
true.
him. Anyway,
Because
you guys,
she's
I'm
jealous
out of
of him.
time.
That's why.
Mama Joyce is
Sherelle,
jealous of Todd.
Yeah, she is. She want Candy's money. Like I said, I will say this. I'm gonna say this real quick. Just like I said, Candy called out her mom on the season 6 reunion about her mom having credit cards in her name. Like, what kind of mom does that?
And
Like,
that
come
just,
on
what
now.
kind of daughter calls the mom out though? That just shows how grimy she
No,
is. But bye, Sherelle.
no,
I love you, Sherelle.
Mama Joyce
Bye.
no.
needs
She's evil.
Bye,
Wow.
She's evil. She need to be exposed.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna end
Mama
this
Joyce
here.
needs to detox.
I
She
want
needs
to
to
thank.
Great show,
detox.
Sherelle. Great show.
Bye.
Thank you. I
Bye,
want to thank
Okay.
you
Sharrell.
for
Great
your chat.
show.
Bye, guys. Bye. Please don't forget to click that like button on your way out. We had a lot to talk about today. Could not get to all the topics. Please leave your comments in the comments section. And on 3, everybody, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Bye.